Hello everyone, this is Robik, and in the previous video I showed you how to create a character that when we hover over the question mark over her head, it basically shows a little chat box down there and she says hi, or I say hi and stuff. And yeah, she dances and we cannot walk through her. This video I'm going to show you how to create a choice so that we can actually choose whether or not we like her dance moves or whatever your choice is actually going to say. Of course, you do not have to copy me all the way. Please create whatever you want, because when it comes to storyline, it is unlimited in the choices that you can do when it comes to your game. Literally unlimited, you can do anything. So yeah, be creative. But before we get into the video, we need to create some UI. So inside of our chat canvas, let's just turn this on and then create a few buttons. So I'm going to create 3 buttons because I want to have 3 possible choices. But of course you can have more than 3 possible choices if you want to. Now also the position of these buttons is totally up to you. But for now, I'm going to choose my position of these buttons to be about right here, right next to the chat box. And I'm also going to get rid of the UI sprite to make it look a little bit cleaner. I'm also going to change the color to be less visible. Inside this, I'm going to rename this text to choice text 1. And I'm going to change this, whatever this says, to choice text. And I'm going to change the color to white to make it more readable, obviously. And change the font size to something more visible. And then I think I accidentally clicked something over here that made it so I didn't see it. But yeah, I'm gonna click this so I can actually see it. And I'm gonna change the anchor of this to the left of this, actually, sorry. And then now we have a little button over here and some choice text over here. I'm gonna make this text look a little bit nicer so that it's not so bold and white. And I'm gonna duplicate this choice box and change choice box to 1 or 2, that is. And I'll change choice text to 2. And I'll change the position of this choice box a little bit higher than this one. I'm going to duplicate this as well. Change the choice box 2 to choice box 3. Change choice text 2 to choice text 3. Make it a little bit higher than this one. And then on all of these, I'm going to change the text of it to nothing. Go ahead and save the game and turn all of these off, as well as the chat canvas. I'm also going to navigate to my interact trigger. Then I'm going to click on both of these, change these to 3 over here. And then of course you can have as many choices as you want, but I'm going to be doing 3 for mine. And I'm going to put choice box 1 over to choice box 0, put choice box 2 to choice box 1, put choice box 3 to choice box 2. And then element 2. I should have been saying element. I'll say it this time. Put choice text 1 to element 0, choice text 2 to element 1, and choice text 3 to element 2. Go ahead and save your game and go back to Visual Studio. Inside of the choice function, we need to do a few things that, inside of the choice function, we need to turn all of the bools here off. Awaiting choice 1 equals false. Awaiting choice 2 equals false. Awaiting choice 3 equals false. Chose choice 1 equals false. Chose choice 2 equals false. False. And chose choice 3 equals false. I'm going to do if choice number equals 1. I'm going to duplicate this twice. So I have if choice number equals 2, if choice number equals 3, and I'm just going to change these to 2 and 3. And then else, I'm just going to go ahead and create a little fallback statement in case this doesn't work. So I'm actually going to change these to else if over here. And then else, I'm going to do debug.log error format. And then I'm going to say, with the $sign right before this, I'm going to say error. And I'm just going to create a little statement that in case this doesn't work for you guys, you can just create a little debug log format over here that just says, yeah, basically what happened and why it's not working. Next, I'm just going to do choice 1 equals true, chose choice 2 equals true, and chose choice 3. Chose choice 3 equals true. Next, do current line ++. And on all these, do that same thing. And then do start coroutine chat. Open parenthesis, close parenthesis over here, and then duplicate it twice over here, and then save your script. Now that we actually have our choice callback for when we pick a choice, to actually call a choice, we need to actually state which choices we want to make available. So in order to create an available choice, we need to do choice box 0 dot set active equals true, awaiting choice 1 equals true, and then for the choice text, I want to do choice text and then 0 dot text. Or this actually needs to be text up here. Sorry, it's game object. It needs to be text, choice text, not game object text. So choice text dot text equals. Then in here, I want to put a $sign in front of that, and we're gonna do I like them, because he's responding to the dance moves that she is doing right now. So do you like the dance moves? I like them. If you want to have a second choice, we need to first of all duplicate this. Actually, I'm going to say choice 1, and then I'm going to put a comment here saying the displayed text, and then I'm going to duplicate this area right here, and then I'm going to paste it right here. Now I'll change the 0 to 1, 0 to 1 over here, and change 1 to 2, change this to 2, and I'll say they're bad. Then I'm going to duplicate this in case I want a third one. You do not need a third one. Okay, you do not need a third one. You do not need a second one. But in case you do, I'll just say they're okay. Now, just to show you what happens, right now, nothing's going to work properly because we did not assign a next current line. But I did actually notice something. Now, if we press E on it, as you can see, we can just keep spamming E and it keeps calling the coroutine and she keeps talking endlessly. So that is a problem, and we need to actually fix that. In order to fix that, we need to disable the box collider that is currently enabled on our interaction manager. So what we need to do in order to fix it is inside of deny interactability, we need to go ahead and put this over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put another one of these in here in case you need to use this at some point, which says allow interactability. And I'll do true over here and true over here. This will basically show the question mark box again, allowing you to trigger this in case you want to. But I'm not going to be using that in this tutorial series. Because we did change the type of the object that we need, the game objects were kicked out and they want texts instead. So what I'm going to do is assign choice text over here, assign choice text 2 over here, and assign choice text 3 over here. So that should be all the bug fixes we need. Everything should be working. If there's something else broken, then we will have to fix that as well. But everything should be working. So we go ahead and press play now. When we press E on this, we can spam E now, nothing happens. I say hi, she says hey there, do you like my dance moves? And now we have a whole bunch of choices that pop up. So because mine is frozen in the middle, I want to create another system that allows me to interact with the choices without having to move my mouse. So I just want to be able to press a button and the choices will automatically be chosen for me. So what I want to do is just do 1 over here, 2 over here, and 3 over here. And I want to change it up to 3 just because I forgot to do that. And I just want to go ahead and do over here, if input dot get key down alpha or key code dot alpha 1, and then do if awaiting choice 1, choice 1. Now I want to duplicate this twice over here, and then do the same thing here. So change this to 2, change that to 2, change that to 3. We're basically just matching everything up with how they're supposed to be. And now you have everything here and calls the choice when button is pressed. Next, in order to actually make the choices work, what we need to do first is just do void update and do if exclamation mark awaiting choice 1 and exclamation mark awaiting choice 2 and exclamation mark awaiting choice 3. Open curly bracket, close curly bracket. Inside of this, we want to do for each text in choice text. Then we want to do text.text equals nothing. And for each game object, choice box in choice box dot set active equals false. There you go. Oh, but okay. I put the wrong thing inside the wrong place. So move all of this area right here that calls the choice when the button is pressed, and then get rid of this and put it inside the void update function. That was my bad, I put it inside the wrong place. To go to the next choice after this, we just do if current line equals 1, or if current line equals the next number after the previous choice line. So for me it would be 1. Inside of here, just do if chose choice 1, and then do if chose choice 2. Because I have 3 choices, I'm doing all of this. But if you only have 2 choices that you decided to make available for the next scene, then you don't have to do this. I'm gonna want my character to say that I like them. So because that is the first choice here. So I like them. And over here, the next choice says that they're bad. So that's what I'm gonna say. They're bad. And then next one, I'm gonna say they're okay. And now we have a whole bunch of choices over here. And I'm just gonna create some basic dialogue between my 2 characters that happens after I choose one of the choices. I have some basic dialogue after my characters choose their choice. I'm gonna create a little delay after this, and something here is these are all gonna lead to the same outcome. Copy this area right here, these 2 choices, and I'm gonna paste them here. And since I only want 2 choices for this one, I'm only gonna put choice 1 and put choice 2. So over here, I'm gonna put don't dance, and then over here, I'm gonna put dance. All my choices link up to the same exact result, just like Telltale. What I've chosen for my character to do is either dance or don't dance. And if I just go ahead and save this and go back to Unity, we can see everything that we've just built. No, I was not complimenting Telltale by saying all of their choices link up to the same exact result. So if I go over here and press E, as you can see, she says, hey, and now I get a choice right here. So I get to say, I'm gonna say I like them. Oh no, sure. So I pressed 1 there we go, I like them. Thanks, I do too. And then, oh, do you like my dance moves? I say they're bad. So I just press 2. Yep, it says they're bad, horrible. Now she's offended, and it's not like I can do any better. And then that's where this links up to dance, don't dance. So see how, like Telltale, no matter what option I press, it eventually just links up to the same exact result. And that is a little bit strategic. It's a little bit storyline writing, but it is something that a lot of developers use nowadays. So if you like my dance moves, I go and say they're okay. I bet mine could be better though, and see it links up to the same exact result. Oh really? Prove it. Dance or don't dance. I'm just gonna say don't dance. I pressed 1 and it went away, waiting for me to put the next line of code in. Now that's basically all I have for this one. Again, after this, if you had another choice after, you would just do current line equals 2, and then your next lines of code would go here. If chose choice 1, and then if chose choice 2. And then your player would be able to choose between the 2 choices. But yeah, that's everything I have for this tutorial series. Hopefully you can try to duplicate this to create some things like this that allows you to interact with this in order to pick it up. And yeah, thanks again for watching this video though. This has been how to create an anime character, or whatever character you want, for free, and get her to kind of interact with you with choices and everything. And yeah, thanks again for watching this tutorial series. Signing off, I've been Dwarbrick. If this was helpful, leave a like. If it was not helpful, leave a dislike. Not like that matters anyway, because the dislike button is gone. We will